Hello and welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock and I will cover it for you from a long, medium to short term perspective based on the studies of Ichimoku multi-time frame analysis and harmonic trading patterns. So if you would like me to cover a stock for you, write it in the comment section. But do note it should be from the large, mid or small cap segment, not any micro cap stock, please. Now, a disclaimer, no, this is not a trading or a investment advice to you. This is an educational video purely based on the studies of Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns. Please do your study properly before taking any decision with regards to your investing or trading. No fees are being asked for this, and it's absolutely free. Now, today's talk is MCX, India's leading commodity derivative exchange, globally the number seventh in the world in terms of contracts in the futures segments. So let's get into the depth of the charts of MCX. And as usual, I will be starting on a top-down approach in descending order. So MCX, from listing time onwards, 2012 didn't do that well. Came down. In fact, investors and traders were not making money in it at all for a lengthy period of time. You can see from the 2012 all the way till the, in fact, all the way till 2022. Not that great at all in the stock. Lengthy period of a long stretch of sideways you can see out here before it did something magnificent. This is the pandemic low, the breakout, which took place in 2020 September odd 21, and then the pullback out here, and then the continuous steady move. So you can say outperformance only from 2022, not from 2020. Yes, a higher low formation did take place out here in that, but nevertheless it's a lengthy sideways period out here from 2013 to 2022, 9 years. Please keep in mind, investors did not make any money in the stock. That I mean by investors who bought in, most of them in the higher zone for the stock. Then came that breakout. Now, in the monthly time frame, the support comes in at 5,000, 4,200 or 150. Just before that, a little bit more monthly support at 5,600. There is resistance at 6,450. The stock has completed Ichimoku price theory target out here in the month of December, from where it retraced from there. Quite a decent retracement has taken place. You can see even a Fibonacci 3.6 ratio has been done from all the way from here in the stock. So that's the monthly scenario. Let's have a look at what the weekly is telling us out here. In the weekly time frame, one can see stock entered the cloud, testing in single candle cloud reversal. And if you've seen, heard me in my previous videos, I've said cloud can be volatile zone. It did try to hold on to, every time near the cloud out here. Just that April 7th candle, first day of the week, bang down inside the cloud, and by Friday, full recovery and take off from there. So amazing candle. That's a white Marubozu candle out here, made in the from 7th to 12th of April. Fantastic move in the stock out there. Now pushing its way up from here. The resistance for the stock is at 6,450, which is in alliance with the monthly time frame. Support coming in at 5,700, and then at 5,450, like that. The baseline support out here and a slightly below out there. Now let's have a look at the daily time frame and further analyze it. Before I go to the lower time frames and further analyze it, I would like to inform you that my courses on harmonic trading patterns, Ichimoku, and trading psychology risk management are available. They are based on videos of small chapters divided to 20 minutes. And what those who take the course will get would be PDFs along with the video links, which you can watch chapter wise, and each video is further made it into small breakup parts covering both bullish and bearish scenarios in the market. Both Ichimoku and Harmonics are available in Hindi and English also. The trading psychology and risk management is an essential and very important part for traders. But the thing is that most traders either ignore it or are not aware of it. This course is extremely crucial and made in detail. It also includes bonus material studies, which other indicator-based studies which complement harmonics and Ichimoku are also covered in it. How to do relative rotation of stocks and sectors is also covered so that you can identify which sectors are looking strong and within sectors which stocks are strong and weak. It also covers various option strategies which totally will be done based on your self-assessment of whether you want to take a trade with high risk, low risk, various from a risk management point of view. Various option ideas have been also covered in the course. It also covers a self-assessment study-based material, which will teach you how to assess yourself, not just on your profit and loss statement and all, but various techniques and policy, methods to identify a SWOT basis thing of what is your strength, where is your weakness, what where you can improvise in the opportunities, and which is your threat or areas where you should not be doing something, which I've covered in the course and which will help you. So if you are interested in any of the courses, the link is there in the description box. You can check it out, and if you have any doubts and queries, you can shout out an email to me and I would get back to you. So now let's get back to the analysis of the stock. So the derivative data of MCX 1 day, that is futures today, it's a massive green candle, but the OI addition is also superb today in it. That's 24% of OI addition today in a single day, which is quite good, means suggesting a lot of fresh longs have been added in the stock today. And but the last 5 days, this is also interesting. In 5 days, the stock has seen a 13% rise, 13.5%. But the OI change in that is only 8%, which suggests that the previous 4 days was basically lot of short covering. So a lot of people who did not cover their stocks in this level out here waited for some kind of a pullback to happen, then they would exit or were averaging or etc. Or some who took new shots in it in the last week or odd were scrappering and covering last week uh, MCX. So that was short covering. Now we are into fresh long territory in MCX. In the daily time frame, you can see there is a bullish harmonic seahorse reversal which took place in the stock, and fantastic return, already crossed 62% minimum retracement. And one could also say that the April 7th candle, which has got an open equal to low out here, is like a double bottom scenario which happened in the stock, and a very, very sharp reversal from there has taken place. Now, going forward, what is the stock suggesting from this angle to me is that there is a resistance building up at 6,200. It's still 250 rupees away from here, and that's an extremely crucial one because above 6250 out here, 6250, 6200 rather, it will give us a bullish harmonic seahorse breakout. So that's another bullish pattern which would come into play above 6,200, but will require a daily close above it out there. So that's the resistance coming up right now. The daily has a support at 5,775, then 5,400 to 5,300. Failure to hold I would say 5,000 would be a danger sign for the stock. If 5,000 is not held, it would mean that, what we were seeing in the higher time frame would be a further slide down. And in that case, we would consider this as the lower high possibility, with this as the high and a plunge in that way. But these are the solid support levels right now in front of the stock. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame and try to look at what the immediate short term couple of days scenario is telling us. Huge cloud support out here. Right now, support, if there is any, because we are entering into the last days of the settlement of April, so we might see some sideways or, rollover happening. So 5750, 5775 is that support. Failure to hold that would push it down towards 5500 odd levels. This is where that massive cloud is waiting for it. So pullbacks in this zone would be interesting to see. There was a smallish breakout out here, you can see. So, and which we discussed in the daily time frame, 5375, 5400 is, something I would be looking at only below this particular level, like this, not before 5775 is not taken out in that sense. So otherwise, looks pretty solidly placed to me in that way. So, in my opinion, the stock is something I would look to buy either on a pullback, maybe a little bit at 57.75 if it turns from there, or on a further decline towards 54.53 over a period of time, accumulate the stock, something like this if it comes out here for much higher levels out here. And I would keep my SL at 5,000. Anything below 5,000 would be failure to manage it would be a bad scenario for me. Or I would like to see it give me a daily close above 6,200 for that bullish harmonic seahorse pattern to get active. For that bullish harmonic seahorse, the target is coming to 8,000, which also matches with the Ichimoku price theory monthly target above. So, the previous target was 7,000. The next one is at 8,000. So both Ichimoku and Harmonix in align with, a higher level once the breakout comes into the stop. Now, I hope this video is of help to you. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, all the best to your trading and happy investing.